Dan Reichert, the mania is real.
Yeah, I mean, what, we're 10 days away?
What? No, Trackmania.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, yes.
Trackmania Turbo.
We're on the road to Trackmania.
No, the road to Trackmania is here. We are at the end of the road, and there are a zillion roads. You can make your own roads, in fact.
My goodness.
With Trackmania Turbo. So Trackmania has been around forever. And it's always been roughly the same thing in terms of, hey, there's a solo campaign where you're just kind of racing against the clock, doing your thing. And there's a multiplayer mode that is a kind of a time attack sort of scenario. So it's still that, but Trackmania Turbo seems like Ubisoft got to Nadeo.
Okay.
After buying them, and Trackmania 2 came out on PC, and it was crazier than ever, and really just presented in a really insane way of like, why would you make a game? Why would you sell a game like this? Why would you make your own front end for a game like this? A lot of really insane things for Mania Planet, the Mania family of games that they are claimed to still be developing.
Good insane things?
Insane things that I understand, like there's a very clear reason why they did things that way, but to see that reason and to actually sit here and tell you it's clear, you have to have maybe spent hundreds of hours with Trackmania.
Okay.
So they made their kind of game with that, and it's nuts. And the server mods, you can, you run a dedicated server, you can bolt all kinds of weird stuff for custom music and all sorts of other things.
Star Wars Metallica stuff,
yeah, exactly.
Weird fonts.
But it always had a track builder built in.
Okay.
And so that was baseline.
Is that one of the core elements of Trackmania?
Yes, is making your own tracks and that
sharing
sort of stuff. And yes, sharing them ideally. Though sharing them has been done in different ways over the years. It's never been quite as easy as maybe it should have been.
Okay.
Anyway, Trackmania Turbo is the latest attempt to kind of consoleize Trackmania and make it a little bit easier for other people to get into. And they've done a lot of design work and tightened up a lot of the look of it. I'd almost liken it to like a Wipeout XL in a sense.
Okay.
Like there's a lot of just like really cool visual elements and stuff on the signs and stuff. Like just, it's a nice looking game. It's always been a nice looking game, but now there's like, I think the art is nice too.
Well,
oh God.
So previously, was this more of kind of a cult thing? Because
yes.
I've mainly only heard it talked about on this website.
I'm going to say it is still a cult thing.
Okay.
This is just their attempt to try to get it out to more people and get people to understand it, I think.
Okay.
But it is still what it is. It's still me racing against a ghost to get medals here. This is the single player campaign that we're playing right now. Damn it. And so I've got to hit times to get medals. And I can rerun this track as many times as I want to try and get better medals. And there's the silver medal ghost pulling ahead of me, so I did not get silver. I got bronze.
Do you choose which ghost you want to follow?
Yeah.
Okay.
So because that's my first time finishing the track, of course I set a record. But let's...
Oh wow, did it rank you based on state?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so you kind of choose what area you live in, and it builds leaderboards around all that stuff. So we're gonna just exit out the track and do that track again, so I can get the full ghost selection.
Does it have like a quick restart thing, where it's like
circle button. We're playing on the PS4 version here. This thing's $40. Okay. Circle button anytime just restarts the track.
Okay.
Now in some modes you have limited retries, so you're not going to want to do that because then you just won't get a finish at all.
Right.
But yeah, generally speaking, multiplayer anywhere, just circle, just restarts your run.
Cool.
So I can choose here. I can race against my previous record, my personal record, my PR, my personal best, my PB, bronze, silver, gold, or any of my friends' records. So here's a friend.
Okay.
We'll race against this guy.
What language is that?
I think that might have been French. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
So now
you've
see
got your
multiple
friend.
ghosts. We've got my personal best and the ghost on the track here. Oh, geez.
So, I mean, can you pick all of them? Gold, silver, bronze, and
No.
your friends, or no?
No, it doesn't look like it. But I think it'll always, if you have a run on the track, it'll always take your
Gotcha.
best, and it'll take whatever other one you select.
Gotcha, okay.
All right, so I dusted that guy's record. What a sucker. And I got the gold medal. So that's basically, that's 3 medals for this track. And now I can move on comfortable.
So this is the campaign. This is made by the developers. These tracks, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, and there's no type of like Grand Prix mode or anything, or is it all this ghost race stuff?
It's all this ghost race stuff.
Huh.
It's not. There's no AI drivers in this game. It's not that kind of game.
Has there ever been?
You know, there may have been at one point, but I can't say for sure.
Okay. Do you miss that, or am I just thinking about this like I'm thinking about normal racing?
Yeah,
games?
this is not a normal racing game.
Okay.
This is not a normal game.
Okay.
This is Trackmania. It is its own thing. It's fucking weird.
Okay.
Compared to what you think of as like a normal racing game and stuff like that.
Right, because normal racing games, typically has stuff like this, like ghost races and stuff, but that's usually just one element of it. Where
Right.
it seems like that's the whole bread and butter.
Yes,
of this.
that is the crux of this thing. But also, I might argue that the single player, like what we're doing right now, is not at all why I play Trackmania.
Okay. Is it the weird online
It's
stuff?
the online stuff.
Okay.
It's the multiplayer mode.
Gotcha.
For sure. So this game has 4 different cars, and basically there's a handling model that goes with each car. So that's not to say that I can play this track with all 4 cars. Like the tracks are generally built for a certain style. So you go into the stadium style, you're going to drive the stadium car, which handles like all stadium cars.
Okay.
And the canyon style is going to control its own way. This one has 3 styles that have been used in previous Trackmania games, and those handle very similar to that. But there's also I guess it's Roller Coaster Lagoon, I believe, is the new one.
Okay.
And that's got some additional effects and stuff like that. But there are things like you do tricks and earn turbo in this game, which is not a normal Trackmania thing.
Huh.
Some cars have one of the, I think it might be only one of the types, it might be 2. You can use the right stick, you can cock it down and actually like preload your suspension for a jump like it was a motocross game.
Oh, weird.
Super weird.
Or like an SSX or something.
Super weird.
Yeah.
But kind of awesome. Some cars have air control, like I can flip around in the air at will. With most of the cars, I think that this might be something that's universal, but like if I hit the brakes in the air, I slow down.
Huh.
Okay. Which is, not.
I don't think actual cars do that.
How long have you spent in the air in an actual car?
Not that much.
Okay,
actually.
so
I guess, yeah. Okay. Sorry. Just assuming.
So I could challenge silver and try to do better there, but the bronze will be enough for that one. And then we go out and we have unlocked the next set of races. So that's Canyon. Then you've got the Valley. They put out an open beta for this game, and there was a closed beta running before that. All of my progress from those betas is still here.
Oh, wow.
So this another weird thing is the game doesn't really explain itself very well.
Okay.
Am I sounding muffled to you?
No, you sound all right.
Okay, all right. Maybe it's just these headphones, but something just went nuts there.
That's an inflatable pig with speakers on it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, these headphones are totally fucked.
Oh, okay. Sound great to me.
Yeah. Now I'm all distracted. So the game doesn't actually do a good job of telling you, hey, you can preload the suspension in the cars and that sort of stuff. Like it actually is kind of rotten about that.
Okay.
Which is weird because that seems like the sort of stuff you would want to know.
Is there any kind of training mode or anything like that?
Not really. You just kind of do this mode over and over again.
Okay.
It's really and Jason's in here to actually hand me a new set of headphones because he's just a real sweetheart.
There we go.
And yeah, so it's not really about a training mode.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems like you would want some kind of like thing in there, and maybe this is the digital version of the game, so maybe if I go dig up their digital instruction manual, it would say something like that.
Right.
But no, that was not presented in the beta. So it's possible that because I played the beta, there's some key part of early game stuff that I'm now not seeing. I would not put it past this game to have done something insane like that.
I'm kind of surprised that the beta progress came over to begin with, so.
Yeah.
So, I mean, do you feel like overall this is being true to like the elements you like of Trackmania, or does this feel too sanitized?
It is
Ubisoft.
It is sanitized. That's not necessarily a Ubisoft thing. I get why you might want to make a version of this game that is slightly easier to wrap your head around.
Okay.
Because yeah, it's not. It can be a strange thing. To see the full bore Trackmania 2 experience connecting to a multiplayer server, having the UI just fill with all these crazy boxes full of numbers and stats and stuff, that's on screen at all times. You know, it can be very intimidating. So this is cleaner than that.
I do like the look and everything. It looks nice.
I think Trackmania has always had a very sharp look. You know, it's always looked nice. But this one, like I said, this is the one where I feel like the art has really caught up. It's just a nice looking. It's just a nice looking game.
Yeah.
In more than just the technical sense. Okay, so this car type is a little more squirrely, you know, and a little better at the off-road stuff.
I like the idea of these giant roads and everything just in the middle of nowhere. Like these weird loopy, curvy roads and stuff that would not normally be here. Looks cool. It has this almost like Daytona 500 type look.
It's very bright, kind of, you know, blue sky.
Yeah, and the fonts and the signs and everything.
Yeah.
The helicopters holding big
double
things
driver thing there up on
Yeah.
the blimp kind of looks like the Double Dragon font. You know, when you hit turbo strips, it pops up and says turbo in a way that looks kind of like Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
I like the look of this a lot.
Oh geez, silver medal passed me. God damn it. So this is a multi-lap track. Some of them are multi-lap. My favorites are usually just kind of one run, point to point, A to B, race them again.
Well, I can imagine it's pretty frustrating if it's a longer one and for something like this to happen late in the thing.
Yeah, so I can hit triangle and go back to any checkpoint at any time.
But does that reset your time?
No, it does not.
It keeps rolling,
Yeah.
okay. Are any of them super long, or are they all kind of just, you know, a couple minutes maximum?
Generally, especially the ones that they're making and including, a couple minutes.
On the creation side of things.
On the creation side of things, you know, I haven't really experimented too much with this version of the game, but, you know, you can definitely see tracks that'll take 10 minutes to finish.
Oh, wow.
You know, people have tried to craft like RPG tracks and weird stuff like that because, you know, you can kind of build a progression with the editor where it's like you have to hit all the checkpoints before you can finish. So if you hide those checkpoints, then it becomes like more of a hunt.
To collect 5 red coins, then you get a key.
Exactly, yes. I'm going to do one more of these, and I think we might unlock the third type at that point, but I'm not positive. And then we'll get into the other parts of the game. So they've come up with new modes and stuff like that for this that have not been in other versions of the game that we'll check out a little bit, like double driver, which seems to be 2 players driving 1 car.
Okay. Is this how you always get dropped in?
A lot of the tracks are, yeah.
I like that.
That is new to this game, the helicopter drop.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like a snowboarding thing.
Yeah.
All right, I'm a big fan of jumps.
Yeah.
The floatiness of that
Look, if
reminded
you're a
me.
big fan of floaty jumps, like, this is your game.
Like if I like San Francisco Rush a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
that jump,
shit.
that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That reminds me of a San Francisco Rush jump.
Like coming out of the tunnel and just launching out of it.
Floaty, yeah. Well, that's great too.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, they do that a lot.
Thinking about San Francisco Rush. I haven't played that in forever.
Yeah. So let's see if we've got we actually need to finish all of these before the next set unlocks. But this is the single player campaign, basically. You know, all these maps here. 200 maps in the game, I think, overall.
Oh wow. Okay. There's a whole campaign for Double Driver?
Yeah.
Wow.
And they might just be the same tracks. You know, I don't actually know. Grab your controller there.
All right, I can do that.
So, if I am right, if I understand this correctly, we each basically control about 50% of the turning radius of the car. So it's not like you go right, I go left. It's more like we have to kind of work in conjunction to make sharper turns. And
That
stuff
sounds
like that.
really weird, but I'm into trying this.
All right, so gas and brake are L2, R2.
Okay.
Analog stick steers.
That's pretty much all I need?
Yeah, that should be pretty much it.
All right. You got a handbrake stuff, or?
So for this type of car, this is the drift car, so if you tap brake while you're turning, it will kick it out, and you can kick it out into a drift.
Gotcha.
Let's just put the silver up first. That's probably a good. I wonder if we could even do. Okay, I wonder if this works. Oh no, I was gonna say it's got 4 slots, but.
This is like one of those driver's ed cars where the person in the passenger
gas,
seat
man.
can, yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh boy. All right.
All right. Okay.
This is so weird. All right.
Okay, all right, all right. So big jump, just hold it straight.
All right. Yeah. Can you hit the blimp?
Probably not. Okay, we're gonna have to drift here, I think.
Are we gonna
hard right,
hit the
hard right.
Yeah.
All right, even it out. Oh.
Yeah, okay, we're okay. We're
All right,
okay.
all right, all right.
All right. Yeah.
All right, straighten out for this jump.
All right.
All right, we're good.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
That's so weird. But they put a whole campaign in for this.
Well, these are the same tracks, so it's really just like, do you want to play all 200 tracks?
Yes.
With someone else? That's yeah. I mean, this game is Trackmania is an esport.
Right.
It is actually. So you know, there's some premium placed on precision amongst the game's like hardest of hardcore players. This is not that.
What officially designates something as a approved esport?
People play it for money.
Okay.
In ESL, and they'll build custom tracks for like, hey, ESL's coming up. Here are the 6 tracks we're going to race on.
Okay. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Holy shit, we nailed that.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Got this turn coming up here. Oh. Came into it a little too hard.
Yeah. All right.
Took out into a drift here. All right, we got another U-turn.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
We did all right.
All right. Okay.
That's so weird. I mean, I have to assume we're both doing basically the same thing.
Yeah, because why wouldn't you?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like the track is the track, right? But
unless we're like overcorrecting if the other person was doing stuff, but I think we're doing the same stuff.
But I might be doing it earlier because I'm trying to kick out into a drift. And
Yeah,
you're trying to take
yeah.
the track kind of head on.
Yeah.
That can lead to mishaps.
I think that could have gone way worse.
Yeah, that's cool. it's weird. All right, multiplayer, it'll do split screen.
Okay.
It's got multiplayer modes, stuff like that. It's got hot seat stuff. And then there's this,
Okay.
which is so if I hit X, it pops up a prompt for me to hit 3 buttons.
It's like some Mortal Kombat stuff
Yeah,
here.
split screen Smash Pro.
Okay.
Let's try split screen Smash Pro dual.
Have you done this before?
No, I don't know. It seems like no matter what 3 buttons you hit, it provides you with some kind of mode.
Weird.
And I don't know split screen, I know what that means.
Big tire mode.
Smash, I don't know what that means. Pro, I don't know what that means.
I want juice mode.
Let's do Roller Coaster Lagoon.
Okay.
So I think this might be the one where you can use the right stick to jump.
So to
Like
preload it?
like a down up.
So I hold,
kind of thing.
okay, down and then up at the top of the ramp?
I mean, yes, but you don't always want to do that because then you get more air and that might be bad.
Right, okay.
There's a lot of obstacles that you might.
I do like getting air.
Yeah. But I don't know what the rest of this mode entails. It said pro. I don't know what that means.
Well, it's esports.
Yeah.
Find the right, I assume.
It said smash, and I'm not really sure what that is.
Okay.
So we go. Wait.
What's happening? Oh, what? What?
Do I have to smash the square button to go? Yes, as it turns out.
Really? It's not even R2 at all?
Yeah, I had to let off of R2, in fact, to.
What the fuck? Oh, wait, does it switch back and forth?
Oh no, it's always square. It's always square to go.
Really?
It's always the gas button is not the gas button. You smash the fucking square button to drive.
Is there a brake?
I think the brake is still the brake.
Do I have to be in first person? What's happening? Jesus, I fell off a roller coaster.
The game will drop you into first person when you're going around loops and stuff like that,
Okay.
because you want that. The third person camera is
Okay.
bad for tight loops and tighter areas and stuff like that. So the game will automatically kind of bring you into that stuff.
All right. Oh, jeez. This is super weird.
This is dumb.
I like it. Smash Pro. God damn it.
I feel like this is the type of nonsense that only the developers of Trackmania could have fit into a driving game. And that's not even normally what they go for, you know? Like I said, there is that kind of esports element, and the crazy in Trackmania has often been something that I've just perceived. And it seems like, well, they're taking it very seriously, but this game is nuts, and it's for fucking weirdos, and what the hell? But this mode right here in Double Driver says to me that like the people behind this one had some fun with it. You know, they wanted to make something real weird.
I like that. Jesus.
Okay. Ow.
Yeah. So are we still in Smash Pro?
Yeah, we are. Yeah. So we can go back here. I can hit it again and hit square, square, square. That's arcade smash.
All right.
I can back out of again. Hit XXX. That's mono screen fun.
Okay.
Which I assume that's a split screen, like not split screen. Okay, well, let's do the random track generator.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, okay. The campaign.
All right. Yeah, I don't have any created tracks to choose from here. So let's do Stadium.
Does it just open everything up for versus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And Stadium is probably been the most popular form of Trackmania over the years, partially because Trackmania Stadium was free to play.
Okay.
And in Trackmania Nations, the Trackmania United kind of brought all the different Trackmania styles together into one game, but everyone only played Stadium because that was the one that was free to play.
Okay.
So all the tracks got created for that one, and it just seemed like that was the popular one.
Gotcha.
That kind of carried over into Trackmania 2.
Wait. Oh. Wait. Yeah, I'm the red car.
Wait.
I'm the red car.
Oh, okay. So this is like Micro Machines.
Oh my
and
God.
we can fucking collide.
And I think you have lives. You have one life left. Oh my. What the fuck?
This is fucking ridiculous.
I'm into it. Get out of here.
It's like Star Wars Metallica levels of fucking camera weirdness.
Damn it. Okay, so we replenish lives, I think, at checkpoints or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Am I dead? Oh. It's kind of fun. So are we like banking points?
I'm not sure.
It's so weird. What? You just land on top of each other immediately. How do you avoid that? All right, so we went through checkpoint.
Oh God.
We both have 3. You have 2 now.
What? This camera is ridiculous. This is really good. This is pretty fucking cool. And I actually actively dislike a lot of the Micro Machines games, a lot of kind of like drive off the screen stuff, but this is the right kind of, like, just the camera lagging behind you and kind of, you know, not being a great way to see the track at all. That's fun.
Some secret bullshit mode if you hit 3 buttons.
Yeah, you know.
God.
Mono screen fun.
You're the fastest.
That's right.
All right, cool.
Do you want to try punching up another secret mode? Or all right, let's.
It's got to be something weird sounding.
All right. Circle, circle, circle. Split screen bonus fun. That doesn't sound weird enough.
Bonus
Triangle
fun, no.
X. How about that?
Hot seat stunt?
Stunt.
That could be good.
So I think hot seat will mean that we are passing it back and forth.
Like horse or something?
Let's do random track generator in the lagoon style. Mood.
Okay.
Definitely night. Let's do small length.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure what this will actually be. But stunt mode is something they've done in the past. Like it knows if you're doing flips and stuff like that, so it'll kind of try to call that out if you're doing 360s in the air and stuff.
Okay. So is this digital only, or
no?
There is a physical one,
disc.
$40.
Yeah,
okay.
And the PC version is not out yet. That's out later in the week.
Okay.
But Xbox One and PS4 are now available. And the PS4 version, the digital version anyway, is weird because it only shows up as a demo in their store. in the PSN store, but once you download it and run it, there's an unlock the full game button that then brings up some hidden page on the PlayStation Store that charges you $40 for it.
That's super weird.
Yeah. All right, so here it is, randomly generating a track.
Oh, nice. Mod Nation Racers.
This was building tracks when Mod Nation Racers was goddamn gleam in Sackboy's eyes.
That was Little Big Planet. Mod Nation were Little Mod Nation.
Yeah, but they did that Little Big Planet karting game also.
Which totally just seemed like Mod Nation.
You see where I was going with that. Lighting quality, fast or nice? Nice. I want it
nice is good.
I guess that means it's going to take longer to render because it has to do a lighting pass now.
This very much seems like its own thing, which I appreciate.
Yeah, there's kind of nothing like it. And this version, for as much as I was kind of looking at it and going like, this might just be watered down Trackmania, it's bullshit crazy in its own way. You know, even completely differently from the way Trackmania normally is.
Yeah.
Like it seems like just someone got a hold of it and said, let's have some fun with this, which I can appreciate.
Cool.
But Mania Planet, Trackmania 2, I paid a monthly fee to run a dedicated server for a good chunk of time.
Wow.
To some other company that like will let you host Trackmania servers on their network.
Oh, wow.
And paid for a 50 slot server and went to there's a bunch of community sites that are devoted to like, you know, tracks and stuff like that. So you go download the tracks. You can add them by number because there are server plugins that know to hit this third-party site and pull the tracks down and add them to the list and all this other stuff. Like it's all crazy, but it's surprisingly robust once you like become familiar with it.
Oh, wow.
Like a lot of the stat tracking stuff is not in the core game. It's stuff that people bolted on. Though this, and some of the stuff in this game is actually seems to be external to the game as well. They've got a website. You go sign in with your Uplay stuff, and it'll say, here are tracks created by your favorite authors. So it seems like you can favorite an author and maybe see what they're creating.
Like Mario Maker type stuff, yeah.
And kind of see your own tracks there on the website and maybe do some stuff with them there. Not like create them, but I imagine you might be able to look at stuff. And then there's, you know, stats for your driving there as well. And that's, I don't know. I've, you know, this is the launch day for the game, so I haven't dug into that stuff too heavily. All right.
That website is supposed to be up and running right now?
It is up and running, yeah.
Okay.
What is it? They mentioned on the menu, it's like players.turbo.trackmania.com.
Okay.
All right.
I thought it said the Duckman at first.
Yep, Duckman.
Duckman, an unlockable driver.
Mm-hmm.
Where is this made? Like, does this developer do anything else?
France. They do. They do Shoot Mania.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's do 2 players.
Are we passing back and? Okay.
Solo.
Solo. So we're passing back and forth, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's you.
All right. So I can just straight up do that.
That's the down-up thing on the right stick? All right.
Damn it.
And are you trying to get points here?
I think I'm just trying to finish. Oh man, this car is squirrely.
I would assume they gave me the same one.
Yeah. There's something nice you can do with the touchpad in this game.
What's that?
When the music is playing, you can touch the touchpad to turn the music up.
Oh, that's cool.
And if you tap it again, it'll actually turn the track off.
Okay.
So it's just labeled as music booster. It's like, no, turn this shit up.
Weird.
Red team, you rock.
All right, so am I with this controller or
probably not.
Passing it? Okay.
Yeah.
You have what's that blue bar there? So that's just your best time, but does that blue indicate anything?
I mean, blue. Like I'm blue, you're red.
But I mean, like the amount.
Yeah, I don't know. Damn it.
I'm driving.
When I play Trackmania, I tend to end up on servers that are just running full speed tracks, which are generally tracks that not only don't require you to hit the brakes, but oftentimes can only be finished if you don't hit the brakes.
Oh, wow.
Like there'll be kind of things that you can only really get over.
You're just full speed.
Yeah, if you've kind of been building speed the entire time.
Blue team.
It's kind of cool. The light bar on the controller changes.
Oh, yeah.
Blue and red.
It was cool.
Easy trick, but can be effective.
Hit the track button though and see how much it goes up.
That's it.
Such a weird thing. It'd be cool if they could do it so like sliding along the trackpad up and down would make the volume go up and down.
Yeah, or just have it like have that be a cutoff knob kind of thing. Like let me kind of just mix the music a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Focus. Be careful. You're in the lead. Let someone else play. Red team, get ready. 3, 2, go.
I wonder if that's your last run or your best one.
I wonder if maybe you only get to do runs while you've got meter because yours is draining.
Oh, okay. I wonder if there's any way to build that up. Oh dear. Oh, this has gone terribly wrong.
Right? It's draining. Yeah, it looks like it's draining.
That has to mean something, yeah. Ah!
It probably just means that we get to go back and forth until the meters are.
Oh, it's like a health meter?
Yeah.
Nope, nope.
Better luck next time. Well, if you
Ouch,
deserve
that
next
was
time.
slow.
Red team, let's roll.
Wait, that's me.
Okay. So you didn't beat me, so you get to go again.
Oh, so that's why it's hot
Yeah,
seed,
that's why the meters are there.
Gotcha, so that's the pressure. Okay, I see. I think it's not just volume, it seems like it actually like adds elements to the song or something.
Maybe.
That kind of metallic thing wasn't happening until I boosted it. Maybe there is, I don't know.
Yeah.
Not gonna fuck up this turn.
The music seems all right.
It seems fitting.
I like a specific type of music with my Trackmania that is not super well represented here in the game, but
Metallica.
Metallica remixes, let's say. Oh, did you beat me?
I did?
Yeah.
Close. This is Erotic Impulses by Ed Banger.
I thought Ed Banger was a record label, not a...
Let's see, Ed? Yeah, it says Ed Banger Records. Oh, it's DJ Pony featuring Arnav Ribotini. Yes!
Shit. So I can restart anytime, but because my meter is draining, I might not.
Yeah, so I bet it drains here and I win.
Yeah.
Well, it's still letting me go. Maybe that just means it's your last run. Oh, it's like a flashing gas meter, so I guess that's like our gas or whatever.
Shit. Fuck. Circle doesn't actually do anything anymore.
Oh.
Wait, how do I?
What was Circle supposed to do? Oh, restart?
That restarts. So I can hit the suspension here to... Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Next player.
What? Stop talking to me like that.
Team is the winner.
Oh, I wonder if you could do like, 7 people or whatever and pass it around like that.
Yeah.
That could be cool.
Yeah, it's a good silly mode.
Yeah, yeah.
Split screen stunt fun. Mono screen fun. Hot seat stunt. Split screen Smash Pro.
Getting a lot of the same ones now.
Hot seat stunt. Yeah. All right. Let's get online.
Okay.
So this is the thing, and this is kind of weird because it's like this was a game where you had to run your own server and all this other stuff, and now it seems like you can kind of build. So you can take a bunch of tracks, both created tracks and tracks that are already in the game. You can kind of put them together into a playlist and then create them as a room.
Okay.
And that room stays up whether you're there or not.
Oh wow. Okay.
From the looks of it. That's the impression I got during the beta, anyway.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's do. Well, we want one with people in it, even though this one seems like it's got 50. I think actually they can hold 64. Yeah. And these are all basic tracks because the game's just out and there are not a lot of user-created tracks. But yeah, it seems like you can kind of create a playlist of tracks, upload it, and have that be your server.
Okay.
Which seems like an interesting way to do it. You know, you don't have the control you would have over a dedicated server.
Right.
In terms of forcing dubstep remixes of Cher on people. But for a console game, it makes a lot of sense to do things. You know, like this is a good way. This seems like a good way to adapt what Trackmania is.
So what am I looking at here? Are these live things or
These are live
ghosts?
players. They are treated like ghosts. There's no collision, and we're all just racing.
Okay. Weird. So you all start at the same time. This is all live.
Yeah, but we're not. You know, but I can restart my run at any time.
Does it restart everyone's like ghost?
No, it doesn't. Because it doesn't matter where they are. Because I'm just trying to get the best time.
Okay.
And the level is basically active for 5 minutes.
Oh.
And so in that 5 minutes, at the end of 5 minutes, whoever's got the best time wins.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So it doesn't matter that they're still racing and they're still going, you know.
So you've got your 30, but I mean, you could get a 28 or
Yes.
20, and then at the end, it locks it all in.
Yes.
That's cool. I like that. That's a really cool idea.
So that is what Trackmania has more or less always been. Is
okay.
this time attack, this kind of simultaneous but asynchronous time attack.
I think that's really cool. I kind of want to play this. Which like classic Trackmania do you think I should?
I would say Trackmania 2 Stadium.
And that's on Steam?
Yeah, that's on Steam.
Okay.
There are not a ton of people playing it,
Okay.
but there are enough to get one server going, or 2 servers going, or something like that.
Okay.
But like those servers, you might encounter a server that's got 200 people on it or something.
Oh wow.
Because it's just kind of limited by bandwidth and CPU power and stuff like that.
Okay.
But there's a social element to Trackmania because it is this kind of like, do your run, and then if you're happy with your run, maybe you spend some of the rest of the time just kind of spinning donuts and chatting.
Okay.
And there's no chat here in the console version of the game. They've reduced communication to whenever anyone joins the server or whenever time is about to expire. So you see that there on the left. Someone joined. I can click the left stick and it just has me say hello. And you see all these people saying hello.
So that's all you can do?
That's all. That's just people clicking in their left stick.
That's not really chat.
Nope. But at the same time, there's something weirdly human about it.
It's kind of
It's
charming.
other people acknowledging that you're there.
Yeah.
Except that I just click it every time I see anything pop up in that section of the screen, so it's not like I'm really...
And it's not to get any like benefit or anything,
Nope.
It's just to say hi.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's,
Why not?
Why not? That's kind of how I'm looking at it too. It's like it's a very Trackmania-like solution.
Huh.
So I might as well, at that point, because I've got a couple of clean runs in, as soon as I hit that wall there, I might as well restart.
And so you have to look at stuff like, well, your best time is 28 and there's 33 seconds left. So.
Yeah, and so at every checkpoint, it'll tell you how far ahead or behind you are from your personal best. So there,
okay.
I'm doing better. Yeah, this is now next time I'm like,
there's
past
no
that
use.
checkpoint. Yeah, I'm a second behind. Like there's no point in even I'll never make that up. So the match is about to end. I can click it in and give a hearty GG all.
All right.
The one thing I will say, if you want to damn this game for any reason, it's that they took out the horn.
Oh.
There's no horn.
Aw.
I like to be able to hit the horn in this game and have other players, especially at the end of a track. You spin donuts near the start and just hit the horn over and over again, and everyone has a good time.
That sounds pretty great.
Yeah, and people can use custom skins and models and stuff. They all handle the same in Trackmania 2 because they're all stadium cars. But
right.
You could import whatever models. People make models of different cars and General Lee skins and all sorts of other weird stuff from all over the place. A Red Bull can. Sonic the Hedgehog, just like a bunch of fucking weird bullshit. Instead of being able to click in when I play it on a computer, I am mapping the click in the left stick thing to the horn.
Oh, okay.
And I'm hitting it while I'm jumping or just, whenever. Whenever
having
the
a good
mood
time.
strikes me, yeah. This appears to not have a horn.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
And I guess it wouldn't be the trackpad because that's the music
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. I've been hitting a lot of different buttons looking for the horn.
Give them a good luck, have fun.
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
I did.
good. I like this music.
Yeah.
Is this a player-made course or is this developer-made?
I don't actually know. This appears to be. This is official. You see up in the corner it says Nadeo 002 normal.
Oh, okay.
I believe that is the track name.
It all seems just very lighthearted from the music and everything, and
Yeah.
just the silliness. Like I'm into it.
Oh God. I usually like to just get one clear in before I start actually beating myself up about how poor the performance is. So I finished in 11th, but I'm already dropping down the charts here. But there are things that the track creator in the other versions in the other Trackmania games allowed for a certain level of scripting and stuff like that I don't know if it's here. There are multiple modes to the track editor. There's kind of a beginner mode, there's an advanced mode and stuff like that, but I'm not sure because I've never really made a track in those Trackmania games either. I'm not really sure what's possible, but
So you never got into the making your own thing that much?
no,
Yeah.
and it's all you're making these tracks out of prefab parts.
Right.
So it is relatively easy to get something going. But there are standards that formed in Trackmania on the PC where it'd be like, oh, there's an area on the track, like maybe I back up, or maybe I, there's a separate little turn off with a fake exit or something like that. When you go through that, it'll trigger what the community eventually termed GPS.
Okay.
Which is then the author of the track does a run of the track and stores that ghost with the track. So when you trigger that, when you drive over that spot, the camera moves to this ghost and you get to see how the track should be driven.
Oh, okay.
So for some tracks that are a little more confusing that you might not be able to wrap your mind around just, while you're driving it, watching that run is kind of crucial.
Oh, wow. There's all these weird little rules and traditions with this game.
Yeah. And so a lot of the kind of rituals of Trackmania, I don't know if those are here or not. I didn't see any of that during the beta when I did see some user-created tracks and stuff. But yeah, I can't say that stuff's definitely not possible with this track editor because I have not spent any time with it, and also I don't know. But my impression is that the track editor wouldn't be capable of a track like Star Wars Metallica, which has some bullshit camera bullshit in the middle of it.
And you can set that when you're making, or at least on the old ones? You can set camera
that was
angles
something that you kind of built along with the track. Like, hey, in this part, we want a third-person camera that's off to the side and diagonal and just shaking all over the place and impossible to drive.
Was it flexible enough in the past? Could you make stuff like the double driver mode or the one-screen mono fun?
No, it wasn't really. Well, you could probably have a camera angle that would be like a one-screen thing, but the rules, I don't know that you'd be able to necessarily do that. And the community was more about just this time attack mode. It wasn't really about different modes. It was you have track creators like Ganja Rider out there making new tracks. And everyone wants to see, well, I don't know about everyone, but I want to see the latest Ganja Rider track.
Is he active here?
I don't know. I would assume that people that play a lot of Trackmania, if they were to play this version at all, would be sticking to the PC version when that comes out. But I can't say for sure. All right. So let's go look at the track creator. But yeah, that's the multiplayer. You join, you race for a while. Maybe you move up the charts as you finish races and stuff like that and earn points and beat other drivers and stuff. And then you just kind of bop out when you're done.
So let's say you set a really good time and you leave before the time is up. Does it store your time and let you know where you finished?
No, I don't believe it does.
So you have to stick around for the end if you want to.
You might have to stick around for the end on that one.
Gotcha.
Also, if you join mid-race on one, I don't know that you get scored for the one that you joined on.
Okay.
That's typically how it's been.
Gotcha.
All right, track builder. Let's create our own track. So there's a random generator for each, you know, we could just randomly make tracks like we did for that other.
And then tweak it to your liking after that?
Yeah, I assume so. Let's just stick in beginner mode and go to stadium and see what we got. We want daytime. Yeah, I'm curious to see how this goes. But yeah, you know, it's block based.
Okay.
At least it was on the PC. You know, you'd kind of like pick which blocks of track you want,
Like snap
the
map.
height, and yeah, you'd kind of snap together, snap map style, and then you'd race your track, and then it would be something that you could upload to MX, to Mania Exchange, which is the third-party site that did that sort of stuff. Okay, so what do we got here?
Do you have to do the thing where you have to finish it to upload it?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, because you would always have to set an author time, I think.
Oh, okay.
With,
Gotcha.
okay, move. Okay, triangle to rotate, X to place, raise and lower.
Starting grid.
Move. And that's just camera and level of zoom. Okay, so that's gonna go that way. So let's put it back here.
Okay, checkpoints, turbos. Wow, that is pretty basic. Like, can you go up and down, or is that pretty much all you can do in this like beginner mode?
So I can't necessarily well, the beginner mode might be limited because, you know,
Right.
I feel like I should be able to like have a big gap in the track. And
Yeah.
have it so you have to fall off just right to hit it, you know?
Yeah.
So we make turbo. Let's put try to place checkpoints regularly. That's good advice.
Yeah.
Because if you don't put enough checkpoints, you create situations where players can skip parts of your track.
Oh, okay.
Which
So you
can
make
be
it
fine, but you know.
so you have to require them to hit every checkpoint, basically, if you put checkpoints in there.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so you can't skip one. You have to go back and get it.
Right. Yeah. That's pretty fast in terms of getting in here and testing out.
Yeah.
The turbo right into a turn. That's a real dick thing to do. Okay.
Did that say save track thumbnail when you were falling?
Oh, maybe. Did it?
I think so. As you were falling, I thought it said that, like D-pad up or something.
No checkpoint there. Make it easier for other players to respawn. See, the thing is, I don't want players to respawn.
Yeah.
This has got to be, you know, because if you want to do well at a track, you got to. Oh, I guess. Okay, so it's removing certain parts of certain tracks that I can't turn into the blimp.
Oh,
can't have a
okay.
left
So you
turn
don't have
here.
left turns. All right.
Yeah, so we cut that, and then okay, more of the parts reappear.
I see.
That makes sense. We'll just have it go down here.
Wonder what those 16 circles are to the right down there.
I think that's an item that maybe doesn't exist or can't be used. Blocked by the terrain. I wonder what that. Wonder if I have to be on the ground to use whatever
Weird.
that is. Okay, we're flat now. What is that?
It's the finish?
That's the thing you put
No.
after a finish. This is a finish.
Oh, okay. Weird.
Okay, let's test and see what that actually is. Curious.
Was it naturally just kind of sloping down, or were you having to pick?
I was picking one that sloped down.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh.
Oh. It's no good. It's no good. It's no good.
Oh shit! I should have hit triangle and restarted the checkpoint.
Oh, so it's restart the whole thing or restart a checkpoint?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, that bumpy slope down seems rough.
Did you mean to do that?
Can you put like bumper lanes on this so you can't fall off? Or is it all like Rainbow Road all the time?
I mean, there are bumpers on the side, but because I'm getting airborne.
Yeah, I'm saying bigger ones that would protect you.
No, I don't think no.
Okay.
Actually, I think there is another road type that will kind of box you in a little bit better if you wanted to do that.
Okay. Here we go again. Oh dear.
All right, what is this thing up here?
Cool.
Cool. There's my thumbnail.
All right. Is it just that little ridge?
Okay, so now we're off-road. So now it's giving me off-road parts.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Turbo. Into a sharp turn. And then I have to go back onto road, and then there's the finish. And then it'll auto-decorate.
Huh, that's cool.
Validate.
That uploads it?
I have to prove it can be finished.
Yeah, yeah. That seems, really easy to do if you just want to make a basic track.
Yeah, and it has the random generator also that kind of uses some of the same principles that we've just used here of just dropping shit down. There we go. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right.
Careful now. Careful now.
Slow down a little bit. Get it under control.
There's no manual turbo, right?
Nope. Yes, actually. So, it seems like if you do stunts in the stadium car, you will earn turbo.
Okay. And then there's
or it might not be the stadium car. It might be a Lagoon or something too. But it's.
Ah!
All right. Well, we can hit triangle.
Good.
And I think that'll still validate.
There you go. Validated.
I mean, I could improve to make sure that, the Trackmaster time is a little harder to attain, but whatever. Don't forget to save your track. All right. Save track. Okay, so you can kind of pick a style for it.
These are like tags? Like searching online?
Yeah, yeah.
Lol.
That is a traditional term used in Trackmania. Yeah, it's just a race.
So do you have to go to a separate thing to upload it, probably?
I don't know. We'll see what it does here. I imagine this is, saving and rendering all the, the decorations and stuff that it threw around the track.
Yeah.
Okay.
Track validated.
So is that it then?
I'd imagine quit seems to be the only thing you could do.
Yeah.
Then where's the upload? Do you have to go to a separate
I think that
online?
might just be, well, it might just be if someone has favorited me, then maybe they can just race that track. It's not necessarily like, there's no Mario Maker equivalent of find me a user-made track. It's like you join a server and hopefully the server has the tracks on it,
Let's see.
So let's just take a look at advanced mode and see what that looks like. And we'll do Lagoon, which has driving upside down and weird shit like that.
Oh, cool. So you can't do upside down if you're in a different theme?
You can, but gravity applies. I think there are
so
magnetic tracks in this in Lagoon, if I remember right. But I have not played a ton of it, so let's see what we get.
A lot of blimps.
Yeah. Blimps with just a bunch of Japanese on it.
Yeah. You ever been in a blimp?
Nope. You?
No, I'd like to.
Yeah. I would I would be on a blimp. Okay, so landscape. Oh, what?
Oh, so you have to build the ground too? Oh, so you can manually place the decoration and set the track and build the land.
Yeah.
Weird. This seems like a lot.
Boy. Okay, so it's making me create a checkpoint here first.
Do people do stuff like recreate Mario Kart tracks?
Nope.
No?
Not that I've seen. This is Trackmania.
Ah.
Who cares about Mario Kart? Okay, so how do I adjust the... This is a multi-lap start block. Okay, I don't want a multi-lap start block. I want a regular start block.
Looks like you have a point allotment too.
Yeah. Yeah, looks like it.
So highway 1 of 7. Looks like L2 and R2 switches between. Okay, wow. So just tons more pieces.
And nothing, keeping me from attaching it to the previous bit of track.
Oh yeah.
So you can kind of
Jeez.
do all kinds of, yeah. So that's,
So you could like set a bunch of checkpoints and then fill in the blanks if you wanted to? Like how you get from point A to point B?
Or not fill in the blanks and just make it so you have to drive around on this grass and find all the checkpoints, No one said it had to be a good track.
Yeah.
Podium, ship, ship, what? All right, yeah, so that's, there's a lot of parts to deal with. I don't know that I'll ever necessarily make tracks.
It seems pretty in-depth, especially like on console. That can be hard to do.
Yeah, with the mouse and keyboard on the PC, that was, at least in previous games. I haven't tried the PC version of this yet.
Yeah.
That's been a little easier to handle, kind of the number of items at your disposal. Yeah, so that's, you can go to the garage, you can customize the look of your car, and that sort of stuff, and that's kind of it. It's also got this weird...
What? Oh, is this like a calibration thing?
I guess.
What?
I don't know why this is here.
Does it have like a super start thing where it's like if you hit it right when it says 2, you get a super boost at the beginning? Or no?
Not that I've seen.
That's very confusing then.
So I don't know if this is just here, just as a friendly, like, hey, in case you want to test some latency, we put it in here. Why not? I have no idea.
Sure. Why not?
Yeah. But good to know that I was able to get very accurate. That feels good.
Good work.
It's like rhythm heaven in here. All right. Dan, that's it. That's Trackmania Turbo.
It looks cool.
Yeah, it is cool. I'm not sure that I feel like playing this is just going to make me want to play more of Trackmania 2.
All right.
Just because that's got it raw and uncut, but that's too much for a lot of people. This is a friendlier package.
Well, still maintaining some silliness,
Yeah.
it seems.
Though at the same time, Trackmania 2 is like half the price of this thing.
Yeah.
But there's a demo of this available also if people want to check it out on PS4 and Xbox One. Ugh, talking. There is a demo available if people want to mess with it. So yeah, that's it. Thanks, Dan.
Cool, thanks.
See ya.